Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Insane Worlds. Number 6. A guilty conscience? For one of the most bizarre items on our list, it's time to head down under to Australia, where in 2014 an apparent koala killer with a guilty conscience sought to make amends. At a police station in Victoria, officers were perplexed to find a dead koala with $50 rolled up in its mouth dumped on their driveway. Officers were at a loss to explain the motive behind the strange incident. Sergeant Jason Von Tunk discovered the animal in the station's driveway and initially feared it might be a setup. Describing his emotions at the time, Von Tunk explained, "It made me shiver. I thought, what's this about? All sorts of things to go through your head." While there was no evidence of cruelty, the koala had a head injury and seemed to have been hit by a car. The animal was buried and the money was logged in a property book. Number 5. Rotten to the core. In 2023, protesters in London took inspiration from their French produce-loving counterparts by dumping more than 1,000 bad apples outside New Scotland Yard, headquarters of London's Metropolitan Police. The act was a protest by the domestic abuse charity Refuge to highlight the scale of abuse allegations involving officers. Abigail Ampofo, director of service delivery at the charity, said the action was aimed at encouraging understanding, recognition, and accountability from the force. The Met is reviewing previous allegations of violence against women and girls made against 1,071 police officers and staff members after a former Met officer admitted to dozens of rapes and sexual offenses against 12 women. The allegations being reviewed span over the last 10 years and relate to 1,633 cases of alleged sexual offenses or domestic violence involving 1,071 officers and other staff. The force said it was reviewing them to ensure appropriate decisions were made. Number 4. A display of power. Fed up with the rising cost of energy? Why not take a leaf out of a French energy workers' book? In April this year, in another flamboyant display of disapproval, striking French energy workers dumped disused gas and electricity meters outside a government building in Marseille in response to government plans to increase the retirement age. French police arrested 13 people after the disused gas and electricity meters were dumped outside the government building, having been strewn by striking energy workers, who also let off a small firecracker. A loud blast occurred as the meters were spilled, hitting a police officer on guard. Police officers chased after the truck that dumped the meters, stopped it, and arrested the 13 occupants, who were all members of the CGT Energy Union and were striking against the pension reforms. The act of disobedience came amid a volatile climate of protest in France, sparked by Macron's unpopular push to raise the French retirement age from 62 to 64. Number 3. Another porcular dump. Another porcular dump, excuse the pun, took place earlier this year in the English southeast country of North Hertfordshire, where hundreds of pigs' ears were found dumped in a ditch. In the second incident of its kind in 4 months, the strange incident saw over 60 bags of pigs' ears illegally dumped in a ditch. The animal body parts were discovered near a busy intersection on the border of two countries. Pigs' ears are commonly used as a natural dog treat. However, one thing the careless criminal may not have realized is that the inside of the ears is tattooed to help identify livestock, which may aid in tracing the history of the dumped material. Jeanette Thompson, Legal and Community Service Director at North Hertfordshire Council, said, "Not only is it disgusting to see, but animal body parts will create a horrific smell and attract vermin. The reason for the dump remains a mystery." Number 2. Free-range chicken. From pigs' ears to clucking chickens, next on our list is the mysterious case in which a woman was caught on CCTV in Tameside, Northern England, dumping a live chicken outside a stranger's home. Homeowners Christine and Kevin Wilkinson were left baffled as they watched footage of the woman pulling up outside their house and leaving the live poultry on the side of the road in a food box. The couple took the bird under their wing but have been left scratching their head as to why it all happened. Christine, 59, said her husband noticed someone had dumped an orange box outside the house on the pavement. They have CCTV footage that shows the woman getting out of her car, putting the box down, and then walking away. They attempted to find out where the chicken came from, but ultimately had to take care of it themselves. Kevin said he thinks the owners might be moving, but the woman could have taken it to a farm. 1. Chilled crocodiles. Last but not the least on our list is the curious case of chilled crocodiles. Back in August 2015, Australian police were baffled by the dumping of up to 70 crocodile heads found in a freezer near Darwin. The heads belong to saltwater crocodiles, a protected species in Australia. There is a lucrative trade in the area for crocodile skins, many of which go to make handbags and shoes. It is illegal to kill protected wildlife in Australia, with guilty parties facing a fine of up to 76,500 Australian dollars or 5 years in jail. A senior wildlife ranger said it was not unusual to find strange things in freezers. However, the discovery of the crocodile heads was shocking. Saltwater crocodiles can grow up to 23 feet or 7 meters in length and weigh up to a ton, with up to 200,000 believed to be in the wild in Australia. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.